Yo, what's good with you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on my channel, guys. So today I'm bringing you guys another video. It's Friday. We're doing a talks with Qwertyy, and let me try to adjust a little bit right here. All right, sorry. It looked a lot better when I hit record, and then I gotta like change a little bit, like tilt it a bit. But I think I fixed it. I don't know what episode this is. 31, 32. Actually, I don't even know. That might be inaccurate. But today I'm going to be talking about 5 signs you may have a fake friend. And if you don't know what a fake friend is, sounds very, it's in the description, the title of it, a fake friend. It's someone who is not really your friend and they are faking their friendship with you. And sometimes they play a good act, I'm not going to lie. So it's kind of hard to see if these people are fake or not. But with these 5 things that I'm about to tell you, it could really help you justify whether or not that person in your life is a fake friend or not. And obviously, we don't like fake friends. We want people who are genuine and we got that real bond, not that fake bond, right? You know what I'm saying? So leave a like, subscribe on the way to 1,100 subscribers. I really do appreciate the support recently, guys. It means a lot. But I'm excited to talk about this. It's something I do a little bit different now. Like my talks with Qwertyy, this has not really happened before. Like this type of talk. I've just kind of been talking about like areas to improve your life and like kind of a little bit about that and like the oddball thing here and there. But this is a bit different. This is I don't even know what you'd call this, but this is a bit different, and I'm actually really excited to talk about this. So, without further ado, let's get into it. But actually, hold on, quick disclaimer. Let me just say right off the bat, not everything I say is 100% like what I have made up by myself. I've seen stuff, and I've seen people talk about it as well, and I'm kind of like branching it off, as well as giving you guys those the details, just in case you guys have not seen it yourself. So, let me just say that I'm not acting like I take all the credit for everything I say, but, I just want to get that out the way just so people are not confused, and, it's just cleared out the way. So let's get into it. All right, the first thing, this is very important. All of these 5 things, like obviously more can apply, but this is kind of what I've seen and what I've seen, like heard about, and what I want to talk about, what I want to branch off. The first thing, okay, is very important. All of them are very important, but this one especially. All right, they don't celebrate your victories when you announce them. Any achievement you got going on in your life, anything that you're accomplished of, something like you're excited for this, you're excited for that. If they're not really giving you that same energy or close to the same energy, you could be dealing with a fake friend. Let's say you score the winning goal at your soccer game. You come home, you hop on Xbox or something like that. Or you hop on Discord. Like, yo, today was a crazy game. I scored the winning goal. Now we're moving on to the finals, like something like that. And your friend will be like, yeah, let's go, like hyping you up. But this fake friend of yours is kind of like, like, yeah, nice. Like no, you're not that big of a deal. Like they try to like discourage you, you know what I'm saying? Like try to like discourage you down and make you feel less of a person because of your achievements. Like you feel discouraged when you share something that you've been proud of, and that is a very good sign. Like these people are not jealous, but they just don't really feel that energy that you are bringing to them when you accomplish something. Like they're almost like jealous, or maybe, I don't really know, but they don't celebrate your victories like you do. And you don't always got to see people matching your energy exactly, but they're not even close. They don't even match it to any degree. They're like unenthusiastic about it, and that's a good sign. Okay, that's a good sign that they are not really your friend and they're just a fake friend. All right, but like this isn't guaranteed. Like if the more that I say these types of things and the more they resonate with that certain person in your life, there's a good chance that your friend could be fake, but this doesn't mean 100% that your friend is fake. I recommend, if you truly get that speculation, maybe like communication is always important, but these are some things that I could give you, like some food for thought if you are wondering whether or not your friend is fake, because maybe that friend has already popped up in your head. Maybe they already have, right? Now you're like, will this resonate? Will this not resonate? You know what I'm saying? So this isn't like 100% guaranteed. Like I'm not meant to like ruin any friendships, but like, consider it. Really do consider it, because you want to be having bonds in your life that are beneficial, not like going the opposite way, that like do not benefit your life. So let me say that should have been in the disclaimer as well. Like this isn't 100% guaranteed. Communication is key to really figure it out, but if these do resonate with you, there's a good chance that your friend can be fake. Okay, second thing, all right, is that they talk bad about their friends around you. And the reason why this is a red flag is because what do you think they're doing when you're not around? They're probably talking bad about you. Like when you really use that common sense, especially if you notice that they're closer with those friends rather than you, and they come to you and they start talking bad on your friends or their friends, like that's not a good sign. When you always notice that they're kind of like talking bad on their friends, and I would go as far as saying just people in general, like really hating on people who are just doing their own thing, your friend could be fake, because your friend could be looking at every flaw you got, and they could be telling other people about what you got going wrong in your life and what they're not liking, right? That's something very, very important. Like if your friend is talking bad on other friends, That's not a good sign. That's important. That's not a good sign, because there's a good chance that they probably talk bad about you. Maybe, maybe not, but it's kind of common sense when you see them talk bad about a lot of people. Why wouldn't you be one of them? You know what I'm saying? Why wouldn't you be one of them? It just makes sense. Like, they're kind of like waiting for you to mess up, or maybe they found something that you did wrong and now they're sharing it with their friends, and it's just like this huge like fiesta of just bad talking on other people. Maybe that's the case. Second thing is when they talk bad about other people, especially their friends. Friends are the most red flag, bro. If it's their friends, that's tough, because you're his friend. You're their friend too. And now they're talking bad about some other friends they got. Not a good sign, all right? Third thing is that they almost like one-up you. And a one-up, if you haven't heard about that before, it's when they try to top what you just did by any means. So if you, like going back to that example we talked about at the beginning of the video, when I was talking about scoring the winning goal of the soccer game. If they sit there and go, yeah, you think that's impressive? I scored 3 to get me to the championship game, and then I scored 2 that game as well to win the whole championship for my team. Like, if they're like one-upping you, there's a good chance they're not really, cool with you, and they're a fake friend. They don't really like your victories. And honestly, in my opinion, if someone's sharing their victory, and even if you've done something better, you shouldn't one-up them. You should be humble, and you should, be happy for what they've achieved, because clearly you notice they're happy about it. And if your friend isn't willing to do that, your friend could be fake. That's very important. All right, number 4. This one's common sense, but it's super important. You notice that they don't really give you the same energy as you give them. It's like a one-way street with them. Like, you always try to initiate conversation. You try to make plans with them. You try to do things for them. And they just feel uninterested. And sometimes people miss this. It's right in front of their face, but they miss this. And they're like, oh, it could just be this, could be that. Like, they make excuses for themselves. If someone doesn't want to speak to you, they're not going to. If someone wants to lower their energy levels around you, there's a good chance they don't want to be around you, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, they could be a fake friend. Like, it's pretty simple. They could be a fake friend 100%. All right, so if you notice you're always the first person to start conversation, something's going on like that, and you notice that they're just not, like, they give you one-word responses in person, online, in general, like, that's not a good sign at all. Like, that is definitely a red flag. Once again, I'm 100% guaranteed that they are a fake friend, but it is definitely something to be cautious about. These are all something to be cautious about, not to actually be like, your friend is fake. But I'm curious, if you have thought about a person, how many of these have resonated with you so far? And if they haven't, then you probably got a good friend. You probably got a real one. But if they have, then maybe you have to think a little bit harder about who you're surrounding yourself with, genuinely. And yeah, that's number 4. Lower energy levels around you. And especially if you notice, like, they're cool with other people, like, they initiate conversation with other people, and they're bringing it up with other people, and you've seen that. But with you, it feels like they don't really give you the time of day. That's a red flag right there, 100%. But that is common sense. But I do see a lot of people miss that. Like, I see people give but not get back with somebody. It should be a mutual thing, especially if you guys are considered friends. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm at. And the final thing, the fifth thing, I just thought about it. Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, I blanked there. The 5th thing would be they only really talk to you when they need something. And this one is important as well. I see a lot of people miss this as well. Like, when they, I've seen people, they'll only get people who, they'll text them 4 things. Like, oh, you got the homework, or, I can get this, where I can get that. How'd you do this? How'd you do that? When they only hit you up for purposes that they gain from, they don't hit you up to see how you're doing. None of that. You may have a fake friend. You may have a fake friend for sure. Like, they just hit you up when they want something from you, because that's all they see you as. They see you as someone who they can kind of almost use as a doormat, and not actually partake in that friendship that you guys have, or supposedly have. They give you, they don't give you a lot of energy when you hit them up, but they try to, butter you up when they want something from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that type of stuff. That's not good. That is not good. So those are 5 things that I want you to consider. If you haven't thought about a person and you think every single person in your life, all your friends, are real and genuine, that's good. I like that. But if you have someone in your mind who you've been speculating is kind of fake, and you think that your friendship isn't where it should be, the more these resonate with you, the more that it could be a possibility. Once again, I recommend taking some time, and, if you guys are friends, you guys should have a bond with each other. Communication is very important. You know what I'm saying? Try to figure it out. Try to solve the issue. But, whatever applies for you, applies for you. Do what you need to do. But those are 5 things that, could resonate with you, and that could, that could tell whether or not your friend is fake. Honestly, there's more than just 5, obviously. Like, I just listed 5 that I wanted to talk about. But there's a lot. And sometimes if you have to question whether or not your friend is real, there's a good chance they're not. Like, if you had to sit down and really question, like, is this person really my friend? There's a chance they might not be. But once again, all food for thought. Just consider it. I want you to be around people who are genuine, not fake. And once again, if these resonate, then that could be the case, but it's not guaranteed. Obviously it's not 100%, but y'all know what I'm saying. I'm gonna sign off for now. This was episode whatever. Talks to Qwertyy. This is a good video. I might do something more like this for next week. I don't know what yet, but we'll see what happens. See you guys tomorrow for another one, and yeah, peace out.